Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Wednesday. I, of course, hope life has been treating you well. Let's jump right into the cards and see what the day has in store for us. They're saying make sure you cut out at least a little bit of time throughout this energy period for some quality rest, because I feel as if you may be feeling a lack of strength at this time, maybe a bit tired, burnt out, needing to heal in one, if not multiple ways. And that's one key way they're saying that you need to, again, make some time and space for. But the King of Wands and the Death and Rebirth card, in one of the several attempts, or actually in two of the different several attempts to get this reading going, I did get the King of Wands in one and the Death and Rebirth card in another. I feel like the day does highlight change within and outside of you. You may find reflecting easily, organically coming to be in regards to the past day or two. Maybe for some, even in regards to more so the past week or two, or three at most, and how things have been shifting, all right? You might find it's a continuation or maybe a resparking or sparking in general of you now, more so moving forward, questioning, right? Examining what you've been doing too much of, too little of, what you've been doing over and over or time and time again, and expecting different results, okay? They're saying that you need to be completely honest with yourself, as I see the Judgment card, in a vision coming to be. But I do feel as if you're needing to ask yourself in a very simplistic and honest manner, what do I need to do more of and or less of in order to bring back or enhance the necessary glow, when it comes to your aura, your energy field. But I feel there's a confidence about you either way. It's kind of this feeling of this collective throughout this energy period and maybe even surrounding it, being bold but burnt out, maybe even a little bit restless. And that could definitely be part of the reasoning that you're feeling a lack of strength or just a bit tired. They're saying or dead, okay? But I feel as if there's a focus coming to be on why you're a courageous individual at this point along your path. And maybe in regards to times for winding back that maybe you block out of your memory or forget, when you chose to be one with that inner courage, at least partially, if not fully, in order to take a leap of faith, to make a change, to even continue with something, if not multiple aspects of your past, your path. But I feel as if there are maybe moments throughout this time period where little moments affect you, okay? Maybe a sporadic moment is what I'm hearing, a startling kind of moment, it could be noise, but I feel as if they're reminding you that you're not backing up, okay? You're not going, back to where you came from, but you're moving forward. That's going to look differently for everybody, but look at this. The Hierophant, again, things are changing. And it's this feeling of this energy period, very spiritually connected. And even you maybe find yourself pushing, oneself forward, right? Because we need to be moving forward towards change. We can't be continuing what doesn't work for us. Or again, even going back to what doesn't, never maybe once did work for you. The Devil card in reverse. It feels like this day does push you away from and maybe highlight where there's a lack of toxicity in your life, maybe even a lack of bad energy. If there's been rough times for you or difficulties, I do feel as if the day doesn't involve, for the most part or in general, whatever that ends up being or has been for you. There's a feeling of you in a very simplistic manner doing what you feel is necessary, and maybe even what you want throughout this day, and it's making the world of a difference. Because I feel as if the process is also of true significance, right? You can be creating, accomplishing, even connecting very positively and and the outcome ends up being beautiful, but what about the process, right? What's the significance of how you're doing and how you're connecting, how you're accomplishing once again? But I feel as if your connection to yourself, to your higher self, is of true significance at this time as well. There's something about you wanting to get back to the ball rolling or keep the ball rolling in one if not multiple ways, in one if not multiple areas of your life. I'm now hearing, are you happy? Are you happy? And this question may be triggering for some. It might be confusing for a select few drawn to the reading. And for some, of course, it might be easy to answer that. But there might be more to what you come up with, or what you could, come up with answer-wise, even reflecting-wise, if you take it a little bit further, or you just actually be 1000% honest with yourself, because the day does highlight the fact that you need to be happier, okay, or just 1000% happy. You deserve that. You owe it to yourself. And so that may, connect back to certain choices that you've been making, or haven't been making. The Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. A lot of wish drawn to the reading need to be thinking about their financial savings at this time, or lack thereof which. What do you need to cut out in order to make the best out of the money that's coming in that you already have, in order to see the savings at least maintained, if not increased. But I do feel as if there's also a push to ask yourself, what have I released, removed, let go of, and maybe more so need to now and moving forward, in order to feel more in control, in order to feel as if what you want to, or just simply are holding close to your chest in a very protective manner, in order to see that go the distance, or in order to see that progress or blow up in a positive sense, or just become successful in general. Interesting. It could be a connection, it could be a job, it could be a business, a hobby, you name it. But I feel as if the Knight of Swords speaks upon this day being a time where you may feel the need to be on the go. You might be focused or pushed to focus upon a motor vehicle, okay, or a mode of transportation otherwise. But where do you feel like moving towards next? Where do you want to move towards next? What's going to be most beneficial for you? But the Queen of Pentacles highlights the fact that it's a time period as well where you're meant to be feeling peaceful. All right, you might find that that's just not an option for some because of the energy in a situation, but it actually is. But I also feel like for some of which drawn to the reading, it's this bold but grounded way about you that's just coming to be. It's like, I don't feel like forcing it. I maybe just feel peaceful because I'm tired, right? Or maybe like myself, that's just simply how you are at this point along your path. Even when things affect you, kind of like in the past when it maybe would make you sporadic, or just, all over the place, or even more energetic. You're just a peaceful individual. So apply it as you may, right? Everybody's different. But the way you are at this point and how you're changing, being intertwined with that, that's also taking a highlight. But by the end of the day, maybe even a little bit past that, you're going to find there's a highlight on you needing to separate yourself, or just naturally are, and spend time within your hermit mode, to regain your strength and maybe remember how truly strong you are individually. It's a time where you also are going to be seeing an underlining focus on the fact that you're magical, the fact that you manifest, and the possibilities are endless within your world. But it feels like with these two coming out, being very much two of the main energies, things are changing within and outside of you. Beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light.